If you don't change your thought process, you're not going to change. The more you allow yourself to think like the world, the more you'll be past feeling, which means you become calloused or hard-hearted when it comes to sin. This is exactly what many of those self-proclaimed Christians are guilty of in the survey that we looked at. On the one hand, they want to be recognized as Christians, but on the other hand, they want to indulge in worldly ways. But if we want to be pleasing to God, we cannot allow ourselves to be worldly or to tolerate sin. As Peter said, 1 Peter 4, verse 1, "Therefore, since Christ suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself also with the same mind, for he who has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh for the lust of men, but for the will of God. For we have spent enough of our past lifetime in doing the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lewdness, lust, drunkenness, revelries, drinking parties, and abominable idolatries." As James said, James 4, verse 4, "Adulterers and adulteresses, do you not know that friendship with the world is enmity with God? Whoever therefore wants to be a friend of the world must make himself an enemy of God." We cannot have it both ways. We either have to be for the Lord or for the world. As Jesus said in Matthew 6:24, "No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will be loyal to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon." There is no doubt, if we want to be faithful Christians that are pleasing to God, then we must change our ways to God's way. But we need to realize that this takes time, and it's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight. We must work at it daily because it takes time to break our old habits, and it takes time to change the way that we used to think.